Hey, what's up, everybody? BDL44 coming at you in another video. All right, so feeling pretty good. Enjoyed my B-Day yesterday. After I made my last video, I came home, did a little art, did Bible study with my family. Enjoyed that. They sung happy birthday to me. It was great. My friend Bronze, all the way from Houston, had some juice delivered to me. And it was funny because around the time it was Bible study times, the juice man was set to be delivering it, but they came on time before the call for Bible study, like maybe 5 minutes before, so it all worked out. I was able to get the juice and it was great. Some dragon fruit, I wish I remember the name of it. I didn't bring the bottle with me, put water in bottles like that, but I left that one in the freezer, so I couldn't tell you the name of it, but it was really good. She bought me 2 of them, so I got another one to drink tonight with my meal. But that was great. I really appreciated that. And also bought myself a meal last night, something I never would buy normally, some boiling crab. I got myself some fried oysters and some fried fish, some catfish. And I'm telling you, I'm not a catfish person, but that was the best catfish I had maybe ever. Just absolutely tender. And the funny thing about it was, it wasn't as hot, man, because I had it delivered to me. And sometimes you get lucky and your deliverer has those food warmers. Other times they just drive with it in the regular bag. And by the time he got it to me, it was like lukewarm, to be honest with you, warm. But it still tastes amazing. The food was great. The fries they had, I got some Cajun fries. So I just really piled on fried food, which is not something I normally do or would ever do. And it wasn't cheap either, not at all. But my family had sent me some money for my birthday, so I did spend a good portion of it on the food. That was not cheap, but I enjoyed it, man. I was concerned that my body wouldn't react well to it, but it did. I feel fine. We'll see how it goes over the next several days if that fried food kicks in and it takes away some of my energy. But I woke up on time, luckily, with this room. The sun shines bright already at like 8 in the morning, so that wakes me up. That was really the issue. It's just the room. As long as the room I'm in stays dark, I'm going to stay asleep. But if the sun starts shining, I'll get up with it. So I set my alarm for 9:30, but I actually woke up at 8. Woke up, worked out as usual, listened to some content, made some more art, made 3 pieces that I think actually are 3 pretty good pieces, better than the stuff I made yesterday. So you know what I'm saying? Ate breakfast, did the normal thing, and then now I'm out to go to therapy as scheduled at 1 o'clock. I gave myself time. It's only about 11:20 right now, something like that. So got plenty of time to walk down the street comfortably and get there on time, so long as the train doesn't have any delays. But yeah, man, I feel pretty good. I said prayers last night, trying to pray a little more. Since turning 40, just want to be a little more on the prayer side of the game. And you know, that's pretty much it. I left a lot of content yesterday on this channel that I was pretty proud of, and encourage everybody to check it out. I had some good things to say, and had told y'all about a dream I had the night before. Had another interesting dream last night. It's hard to really wrap my mind around exactly what was going on in the dream, but I like to share dreams with you. Essentially, it was a situation where I was out somewhere, like Universal Studios or something like that, and I came with some people. I was the driver. I came with some people. I don't know all who it was, don't remember that part of the dream. But when I went to leave, when it was time to leave, different people got in the car with me, some dudes that I did not know at all. And it was strange because my spidey senses, so to speak, were going off in my head about, okay, these ain't the people you came with. You intend to take the people you came with home. Who the hell are these dudes? But by the time that, for whatever reason, registered in my head, I had already turned on the car. I was already pulling out. And as we were pulling out, I'm looking behind me. I'm like, man, this don't feel right. These dudes ain't supposed to be in the car here. But I'm like, forget it. So as I'm going through the pay cycle to try to get out of there, the pay guy, I don't know what it was. It seemed like he was trying to force traffic through so that people wouldn't hold up traffic or whatever. It seems like he was just like, take your money and go, take your money and go type of energy. And I handed him a 20, and he said something to me along the lines of I was in violation of something, so he wasn't going to give me my change. And it was like the payment for parking was like only $5. And so he shooed me along without giving me my money. And I had people honking behind me, and for whatever reason I put my foot on the gas and kept pushing. It was almost as if my car just kind of went without me actually initiating it. And as I'm pulling out of there, I'm driving down the street, I'm telling the dudes behind me, there ain't no way in hell I'm not turning around and getting my money back. And they were like, nah, bro, let's just keep going. I'm like, hell no, he took a whole $15 from me. There's no way I'm letting that happen. So as I'm driving out of there, it seemed like it was around Christmas time or something. And it seems like the barriers on the street, the dividers on the street were like Christmas themed or something like that. And I kept finding myself running over them. It was almost like I could barely control the car. I was so irate about what had just happened and how I was trying to find some way to make a U-turn, and those barriers were in the way. And the moment I saw an opportunity to make a U-turn, I was telling them, yo, as soon as I'm able to make a U-turn, I'm going back over there and I'm getting my money from the city. And it was something along the lines of, yeah, but we trying to get where we going. What you holding us up? It was almost like I'm an Uber for them. I'm like, I don't even know who y'all is. I don't care either. I just want my damn money. And then you in the car with me, that's what we doing. And so I went back, and as I went back, it was almost like the place had changed. It wasn't no place for me to pull in to get my money back. It was almost like that situation that manifested into something else. It was like it turned into something else. And now I'm like out driving up, and it's like I'm outside of a Starbucks. It was weird. And the dudes got out the car, and when they got out the car, they were all towering over me. They looked like they was as tall as Wimby when they got out the damn car, man. They had to be at least 7'3", 7'4". I had to look up, way up, just to look at them. And essentially what I was telling them was the same thing I told you guys yesterday. I was like, I don't care if you did something wrong in life, or I'm like, see, I know I'm supposed to be taking y'all somewhere. But I turned around and decided to do something for myself, or get my money back. But that doesn't negate all of the good things in my life that I did. Everything that I've ever done correctly in life doesn't get negated by the fact that I may be doing wrong right now. So don't forget that. I'm looking up at them dudes, but I know they're younger than me. They look like they're about 19, 20 years old, but they're like 7-footers, all three of them. And I'm looking up at them, and I'm saying, I don't know what your intentions are in life, but don't forget what the big homie is telling you here. The mistakes that you made don't negate your ability to have a conscience and follow that conscience down the right path. Same thing I said to y'all yesterday, and then I ended up waking up right after the dream. Right after that. Very strange dream. Very strange dream, man. And there were other components in that dream as well that led up to it that were probably noteworthy, but I don't remember exactly what they are. So, at any rate, that's how it went, man. And I just felt like that same message that I had in the video that I made yesterday bled through that dream. And as I was telling them that, it just felt like a weird kind of vibe. The whole vibe was weird. I don't know, but yeah, man, every dream that I've had in this bed these 2 nights have been really interesting, man. I don't know what it was, but it seemed to me that I said some very clever phrase that kind of summed all that up, that kind of rhymed together and all that. It was some type of saying that I came up with, and I couldn't repeat it when I woke up. I just remember saying it and having those words come to me freely as if it were poetry, and then saying when I wake up I want to write it down, because I knew I was asleep. I woke up having the last thing I said was those words, and as I woke up I couldn't remember what they were at all. So whatever the case may be, man, that's exactly how that dream went. I slept well overall, but it's almost like I was speaking to some young people, trying to get them to understand that it ain't too late to turn around and do the right thing. And even though I ain't doing the right thing by y'all, I'm not losing confidence in my ability to be a good person. It was very strange. And as I'm doing so, I'm looking up at them, and I almost have to crack my back to look in their face. It was crazy. But anyway, man, that was how that went. interesting dream, man. So, you know, that's the kind of stuff that's been going on, man. I've been having a lot of very, very key wisdom type stuff come my way over the last couple of days, ever since turning 40, man. And who knows what the world is going to be like for me soon. I don't know what's next in my life, but I just feel like, as I told my family members, I cross over into a different threshold. It's almost like I reach a checkpoint or something in my life, turning 40 specifically, and it ain't just about another 10-year span. It felt like something else too. So who knows, man? I'm open for what the Lord wants to do in my life. And that's pretty much all I want to say with this video. I have some things that I saw virally that I've been having. I watched so much content on that I planned on chiming in on. And I don't want to blend this video into that particular conversation. So that's pretty much what I got to say, man. On my way to therapy, BDF44. Thank y'all for watching.